Good morning, boys and girls. We've got another Thanksgiving story today, and you know this character. This is Spookly the Square Pumpkin, a family to be thankful for. We have read about Spookly before. We read about him in a Halloween book. All right, I want you to be thinking about some things you are thankful for because we're going to be writing about that when we are finished. Halloween had come and gone. It was time for Thanksgiving on Holiday Hill Farm. Spookly wondered about this new holiday. Did you get treats and wear costumes and give candy away? Jack Scarecrow said, no, it's not like that at all. Thanksgiving's another holiday that comes every fall. It's a day when families gather together and give thanks for having each other forever. Spookly thought about Thanksgiving and felt a little sad. Everyone gathered around to see why he felt bad. I don't have a family, Spookly said with a moan. I'm the only square pumpkin that has ever grown. I know it is Thanksgiving, but I'm not really sure a square pumpkin has something to be thankful for. Jack said, Spookly, my friend, maybe you should think a bit more. Spookly thought and thought as he shuffled along. He thought, I wish I had a family and a place I belong. Spookly was shuffling down the first garden row when a pod full of peas shouted, Spookly, don't go. Spend Thanksgiving with us and you'll have lots of fun. You may not be a pea, but we'll treat you like one. Maybe later, Spookly said. Then he turned and once more shuffled off to find something to be thankful for. And in the next row, the tomato said, Howdy. The corn called Yoo-hoo. The carrot said, Stay, Spookly, stay. We'll play with you. Spend Thanksgiving with us and you'll have lots of fun. You may not be a carrot, but we'll treat you like one. Not now, Spookly said. Then he turned and once more shuffled off to find something to be thankful for. And on the next row, the squash called, Good morning. The pepper said hi. The bean said, Why, Spookly, why are you passing us by? Spend Thanksgiving with us, and you'll have lots of fun. You may not be a bean, but we'll treat you like one. Can't stay, Spookly said. Then he turned and once more shuffled off to find something to be thankful for. And in the next row, the eggplant said, Slow down. The onion said, Whoa. The potato said, Stop, Spookly, stop. That's as far as you should go. And in the next row, well, there was no next row. He's at the end of the garden. There he is, looking so sad. Spookly had shuffled too far. He was lost and alone. He wondered why he wandered so far from his home. Now he wished he had stayed with his friends and played. Instead, he was alone. He called out for help and hoped in his heart that someone would hear him. Someone did, and that was just the start. The potatoes heard Spookly and knew something was wrong, so they told the onions, who passed it along. The onions told the eggplants, who let the beans know, so they could tell the peppers growing in the next row. Then the peppers told the squash, who let the carrots know, so they could tell the corn growing in the next row. Then the corn told the tomatoes, who let the peas know, so they could tell Jack, standing in the next row. And when Jack heard the news, he came running on the double. So did all Spookly's friends, once they heard there was trouble. Spookly saw them all coming and was thankful as could be, and they hugged him and hugged him and hugged him times 3. Spookly smiled at them sweetly, and he could finally see they were more than just friends. They were his family. And that's what Spookly really had to discover, that no one family tree grows quite the same as another. And that's why Thanksgiving is such a special day. It's a chance for people who love you to say, my life is much better because you are here, and that a family is something to be thankful for each and every day of the year. Spookly thought about Thanksgiving and all he had seen, and he decided it was his favorite holiday. Well, right after Halloween. There's Spookly the square pumpkin. Of course, Halloween is his favorite holiday because he is a pumpkin. And we think about pumpkins so much on Halloween. All right, boys and girls, you should have this page in your packet. And it says, I am thankful, up at the top. The directions say color all the things you are thankful for. Now, everyone's page might be different. You might choose the things you are most thankful for, maybe just 3 or 4. Some of you might choose all the things you are thankful for. But you're going to look at this page, and anything that you are really thankful for, that you feel really lucky to have, you're going to color it. So here are your choices: food, butterflies, love, sunshine, your home, your family, your teacher, books, pets, hugs, the earth, your friends, flowers, and rainbows. So you decide which ones you want to color that you are thankful for. Color neatly, use different colors. Don't just use one color for every picture. And you can decide which ones you are thankful for. Then after you do that, your next direction says, I am also thankful for. You want to choose something that is not up here. You've already colored the things up here you are thankful for. Choose something different to write about down here. You might write, I am also thankful for my M-Y toys. T-O-Y-S period. Toys was not up there, so you might write that down here. My pen is not showing up very well. Now you do not have to write toys. You might write, I am also thankful for grandparents. You might write, I am also thankful for my neighbor. You might write about a favorite stuffed animal. You might write about, I'm also thankful for my bike, my swing set. Your choice, but something that is not already up there in the pictures. All right, boys and girls, I would love for you to send me a picture of your work when you are finished so I can see it before I have to wait for you to bring in your packet. Let me know if you have any questions or you need any help.